Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, I do have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a nice celebratory energy. So there could be some Aquarians celebrating something this week. It's a nice social energy. It's a nice lighter energy. So for some of you, emotionally, I see you in a really good place. You could be quite social. You could be celebrating something this week, Aquarius. The overall energy for the week, Aquarius, is the Hermit. So the Hermit for me represents that enlightenment. He is an enlightened soul. So for some of you, you very well could be going off, seeking that solitude, spending time alone to maybe go within, look to your intuition for some guidance. But also for some Aquarians, you could be finding something out. You could be receiving that enlightenment, and that could be why we have the Three of Cups here. Maybe you're finding something out, something's coming to light, or something's becoming illuminated for you, Aquarius, and maybe you're sharing it with friends or family. Now, because I also have the Hanged Man here, and what's interesting is I have the Hermit looking at the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is looking right at the Hermit. So I think that enlightenment is key for many Aquarians this week. Many of you are going to see something from a different perspective or become aware, become enlightened about something. Now, the Hanged Man can be that voluntary period of suspense. So because we have the Hermit here as the overall energy, there could be some Aquarians that are really taking a step back, going off alone, spending that time alone, taking a time out, taking a break from a situation. For some of you, it can be from a relationship, because maybe you just need to figure things out. And for some of you, it very well will be in regards to a family situation. It will be in regards to a relationship, because I do have the Queen, but then I also have the King of Cups here in the same spread. So often when I have the King and the Queen of the same suit, it's representing a couple. So there could be some Aquarians with maybe some water in their chart, or you could be attached to maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person, male or female. So this could be a person that you're communicating with this week, Aquarius, because we do have the Ace of Swords sitting right next to the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, you could be communicating with this person. You could be speaking your truth to this person. This person could be communicating with you. You could be cutting to the truth of the matter, or getting down to the bottom of something when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to this person. For some of you, I feel, you know, like Pisces is coming through quite strong, so you could be connected to a Pisces. The Ace of Swords, can represent victory. Victory after going down a very long road with lots of challenges, lots of obstacles. So I do think that whatever this enlightenment is for many of you, whatever this enlightenment is that you're receiving, I feel like it's very positive. And it's either you finding out the truth, or you just now seeing things clearly, or seeing things from a different perspective. Now, I do have the High Priestess sitting underneath the Ace of Swords. And the High Priestess, you know, she can be a very secretive, mysterious woman. So for some of you, this certainly could be your energy. She's very spiritual, highly, highly intuitive. I feel like for many of you, you're just going to be incredibly intuitive this week with, you know, the Queen of Cups energy, the High Priestess, the Hermit. I feel like for many of you, you have a very, very strong intuition this week. So make sure you're trusting your intuition absolutely this week. But for some of you, you could be playing your cards close to your chest. There could be something hidden or something that you're doing. Maybe you're not revealing, you know, things to everybody. You're definitely keeping things to yourself. And then for some other Aquarians, honestly, because the Ace of Swords is also communication, you could be communicating secretly. There could be some Aquarians communicating secretly with maybe a water sign person, or someone who is like the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, male or female. Someone who maybe wears their heart on their sleeve, someone who's more emotional, but very loving, very caring, very giving, highly intuitive person. Now, for some of you, this can be a family member. This could be someone you're married to as well. This can be a partner. Maybe for some of you, you're secretly communicating with this person. And I feel like if you can relate to that message, if you are, let's say, secretly communicating with someone, if that's the case, I feel like it's making you very happy. We have the Ten of Cups here. I feel like if that's the case, if you are secretly communicating with someone, I feel like it's making you incredibly happy. With the Ten of Cups here, this is feeling quite content, feeling just immensely happy, emotionally fulfilled here. So, and then for other Aquarians, I think that you've been perhaps going down a road here, and you've been waiting. It could have been a confusing sort of journey. There's something that you've been waiting on, some sort of truth or victory that you've been waiting on. This could be a family matter. This could be something to do with a relationship. But I feel like by you maybe going off alone, taking a break, or you just going within and really looking to your intuition for the answers, I do believe that, you know, you'll find the answers. I do believe that you are going to receive that enlightenment, either through communication that's coming to you, or you going within. And I do see a lot of happiness coming your way, no matter how you relate to this. I see a lot of happiness. You have a lot of cups cards here, so it could be more of an emotional week, but you know, with the Three of Cups here, this is success. This is feeling successful, feeling like you want to celebrate something. So this is really nice. For some of you, you could be in a situation dealing with three people, and that could be why we have the High Priestess here. For some of you with this Ace of Swords, maybe you're communicating with, let's say, the third person. Maybe you're in a relationship, it's not working out. Maybe you're secretly communicating with the person that you want to be with. Maybe you're, you know, communicating with them how you feel, or telling them that you're severing ties, because the Ace of Swords can also be you severing ties, you know, from something that's no longer serving you. So some of you might be able to relate to this way. But with the Hanged Man here and the Nine of Swords, For some of you, you've been waiting on something. You've been waiting on that truth or waiting on that success for quite some time. And that's why we have the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords is that mental energy in the mind. You could be dealing with some anxiety, some worry, some stress. You could be losing sleep. Now, I don't think all of you are going to experience this that way. I think that some of you have been dealing with this energy. But I think that, you know, by you maybe taking a break, maybe, you know, literally going off somewhere, taking like a 3-day weekend or something like that, by you going off and spending time alone and just maybe separating yourself from certain people or a situation, I think it's going to serve you well. Maybe you need to take a break, make sure you're getting enough rest. And then for other Aquarians, maybe you need to speak your truth. Maybe you need to speak up. I think that your intuition is going to be very, very strong this week. And if your intuition is urging you, if you feel the urge to speak your truth, Aquarius, I think you need to. We have the King of Cups here, which the King of Cups, more of an emotional man, but very much in control of those emotions. So on the surface, he appears, you know, like everything is fine, very calm, cool, and collected. So for some of you, this could certainly be your energy, where you're more emotional on the inside. You could be actually bottling things up. For some Aquarians, you could be kind of bottling things up, keeping things to yourself, and maybe you really just need to speak your truth. This Hermit, for some of you, can represent an attorney, can represent like a grandfather or a father figure. Maybe you need to talk to someone. Maybe you need to talk to someone. For some Aquarians, you need to release those emotions. And I do think that some of you are actually going to do that, because I have the Knight of Swords here, and he's charging directly towards the King of Cups. He's charging in this direction towards the Hermit. So I do think that some of you are going to listen to your intuition and you're charging forward. You could be charging towards releasing these emotions if you were an Aquarian who was bottling something up. But also with the Knight of Swords, you know, he's a knight who rushes right into something. So for some of you, maybe it is like a third party situation. It could be like a love triangle or something like that. I see you rushing that way. The Knight of Swords is rushing towards the High Priestess. The High Priestess could be someone from your past. For some of you. So I do see you moving in this direction. He's moving towards this water sign, towards the High Priestess. So for some of you, you're moving towards someone you already know. Could be a water sign person, could be someone that, you know, you're keeping a secret right now because maybe you want to see where it's going. Yeah, but I do feel like for some of you, you do maybe need to relax. You do need to catch up on your rest. You do need to maybe either talk to someone or go off and spend some time alone. I feel like your intuition is going to be very, very strong. So it's a great week to really spend that time alone, to meditate if you can, or just go within. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. And then for some other Aquarians, speaking to friends or family, maybe an older family member will be something I feel that helps you. But overall, I don't feel like you're, you know, in a bad place emotionally. No, not at all, actually. I see you actually being in the opposite. I see you being in a really good place, but I think that there's something that, for some of you, that has been weighing on you, and I think that you need to speak your truth. For some of you, that's going to be in regards to love. For some of you, that could be you telling someone that you love them. It could be something along those lines. But overall, I think it's going to be a great week for you. I love seeing some of these energies for you, Aquarius. I do feel like for some of you, you know, this is your energy. Just highly, highly intuitive, more emotional, more connected to your emotions this week, in a really good place with the Ten of Cups here. I think that some of you are falling in love, to be honest. I feel like some of you are falling in love. It could be a secret relationship for some of you, and then for others it might not be. But I do think that some of you are falling in love. All right, additional guidance for Aquarius. Additional guidance. Now, if you have been an Aquarius who has been waiting on something for quite some time, you might have had the Hanged Man last week. I can't remember, but this is a temporary energy. So when I see the Hanged Man come up for those who have been waiting on something for quite some time, just know that it is a temporary wait. It's a good time to take a step back, to look at the larger picture as a whole. And it is only a temporary energy. So if you've been waiting, you know, the wait isn't going to be that much longer. I do feel like for some of you it's voluntary though. You're taking a step back. Additional guidance for Aquarius. All right, I want this card. All right, we have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Very nice. So this is all about surrendering, moving out of the way, releasing control. So now that you've asked the angels for help, Aquarius, be open to receiving that divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So going with the flow, seeing the signs around you, which I think that for many of you, you will absolutely be able to do that this week. Seeing the signs, going with the flow, and seeing where your angels and your guides are guiding you and taking you. So this is beautiful. Okay, Aquarius, so I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.